Yo, yo, yo. What's poppin', my goons? We back. Yeah. Back to that credit chat. Back to that thing. You know how we does it. That high limit funding. Getting them bands up. Getting them cards up. Getting them cash up. Just getting all that up. Just everything up. Straight up. Boost up. Boost that motherfucking life up, my goon. This that. Boost up your motherfucking life motivational video, you know? Straight up. You need this shit. I need this shit. We need this shit. We all need this shit. So I'm tapping in. I'm off day. Been grinding hard. Working like a motherfucker. So it's my off day. I gotta go to work again tomorrow. I'm about to go bust a jog and go bust some push-ups, get on my fitness shit. And I was just thinking how credit building is like bodybuilding. Bodybuilding and credit building is a lot alike. Straight up, I used to be fat. I used to be overweight like a motherfucker. I used to weigh like 300 pounds. Just always kind of been like a fat kid. But I was always like a cool fat dude though. So I was always popping even though I was a fat dude. But I was just like, man, I want to see what it's like to get fit. I want to see what it's like to be in shape. You know? What's it like to have an athletic body? I always want to know what it was like, man. So I just got on my fitness shit. And I just stuck with it. And I just stayed on some fitness shit for about maybe 8 years straight. Maybe more than that, 9 years straight, just on some fitness shit every day. Or every other day, but just staying consistent, you know? I stayed hella consistent, I got hella results. So the bodybuilding and the credit building is very similar. I got to thinking like, damn, I've been building credit for the past 7-8 months. So the past 7-8 months I've been building credit, and it's just like bodybuilding. So it takes a lot of focus, it takes a lot of discipline, it takes a commitment. And it's trial and error. And it takes a long time too. So it's not like some shit that's just gonna happen overnight. Straight up. So if you wanna get your body right, you wanna get your credit right, it's a lot of light. So that was the jewel I was just thinking about, how bodybuilding and credit building is a lot of light. If you wanna get your credit built up from nothing, you gotta get trade lines. You wanna get primary trade lines. There's a couple different primary trade lines you wanna tap into. And then after that, you wanna tap into some authorized user trade lines. And you wanna get those going. And then after you get those going, you probably wanna tap into installment loans. When you got those installment loans going, now you got this credit mix. And there's various primary trade lines you can get, and there's various authorized users you can get, and there's various installment loans you can get. So you're gonna add these things to your file. And when you add these things to your file, the next step for that is patience. You gotta be patient. So you gotta take patience, take time to let that shit build up. Cause that shit won't happen overnight. And I'm talking months. It's gonna take a couple of months. But it's alright though, because you're just gonna keep focusing on life. So just let that credit build and focus on life. Go stack money up, go make money, go hustle up, go work out. Take care of your family. Just keep in mind that credit is building. So you wanna add these pieces and build that credit up. And I got 60 something videos about how to add pieces to your credit file and boost up from nothing. So check all those videos out. Just check back to the previous videos, because it's already 60 videos about credit. So I don't gotta keep hammering the same videos over and over and over, when I could just tell you, just check back to the previous videos, because it got all the jewels in it. Straight up. So I need you to go back to the previous videos with all the credit jewels to build up. And it's so much information, thousands on top of thousands of hours of information in the videos. So watch those videos, my goons. For all my new goons tuned in and subbed up, I salute you, I appreciate you. And all my goons that was rocking with me since day one, I salute you double, straight up. And that's how we're gonna do it. We're gonna keep it rocking. So bodybuilding and credit building is a lot of light. I'm not sure what your level of fitness is like, but I used to be overweight, but I stayed at it. I stayed doing P90X fitness DVDs in the crib. In my studio apartment in the 60s, I was doing P90X DVDs. Straight up. I had a barbell set, and that's just what it was. I was doing P90X for months. And then I got this Insanity DVD. So I was doing the Insanity DVD sets. Sean T and all that. So I was doing those for months on, and you don't need weights for that. So I was doing both at the same time. First the P90X, then the Insanity, then I started doing both at the same time. Then I started jogging through the neighborhood. And then after that, I joined the gym, the 24-hour fitness. So I joined the 24-hour fitness on Slauson, and I just got to jogging to the gym, and then I'll go lift in the gym and just get to pumping in the gym a couple hours and then jog back home. It was like 3 miles. So it was 3 miles each way, that was 6 miles. So I just got to training like that. And then it was just pieces. And the weight started falling off, and I started getting a little bit more successful. Straight up. Once I started losing weight, I started getting more successful. Straight up. I mean, I can make a whole 1 hour video about how I got more successful. Fucking with the weight loss. How it made my pockets get thicker, and I became more popular. Got me on celebrity status and all that shit. Got me living the Hollywood life and all that shit. Because it was just a chain of events that had happened after I started getting in shape. So I just stayed on the fitness shit. And then years went by, and I didn't have my ups and downs in life, but I stayed on the fitness shit no matter what. And then lately, I just got a gig, and I've just been working so fucking hard that I ain't been on the fitness shit as much as I used to be, but I'm still on the fitness shit, you know, here and there. Now the crisis shut my shit down. Can't go to the gym like that. So I'm just trying to get it in any way I can until the crisis is over. Go back to the gym, get back to pumping, get back to busting that iron, you know? When you got a nice body, you can get a bad bitch. Straight up. You could be broke, and you could attract the attention of bad bitches, my goons. So that big booty bitch you been trying to get at, that you've been trying to get at for a minute, well, just hit the gym. If she wasn't giving you no play, I can damn near guarantee you hit the gym for like 3 months straight, get ripped up, she gonna be in a bumper. So when you got a fit body, you definitely command attention, and business too. When you do business endeavors, you tend to get more favorable looks when you do business because you're in shape. So when you get in shape, it's like you earn that. Straight up, nobody can take it from you because you earned it. You can't buy it, none of that. Can't get it on credit, none of that. So you had to put in the work to get that. Eat right, eat clean, and all that. So I encourage all my goons to be in shape. You know, I want fit goons, good looking goons, you know, all the pretty goons too. Straight up, all the pretty goons that want to attract the baller. You want to attract the baller that's gonna change your life, ma? Straight up, just take you in, and then you don't gotta worry about working and shit. All you gotta do is hit the gym every day. It's a gang of big booty bitches in the gym that all they do is just work out every day, and they got ballers taking care of them. So it be like that. I can tell my own little story about how my shorty left me to go be with some ballers. And she got a fit body, a slim body and all that. So that's another story for another day. But nonetheless, bodybuilding and credit building is a lot of light. So you add these pieces to your file, and it just takes time. You just keep paying on your balances. You just keep showing the lenders and the banks and the credit bureaus that, like, look, I'm responsible. So everything is paid up, everything's in the green. And because everything stays in the green, your credit score goes up. It's like a video game, straight up. I got videos about that shit too. So let's keep them scores going up. And just keep building. And basically all this is for you getting something. Like the whole point of all this credit building shit, it all just goes back to you want to get shit. So now you can get shit with all this high limit credit. Now you can get shit you couldn't afford before. And I'm not saying to run it up and go into debt, bad debt. Just run it up and go into good debt. That's it. So that's the power of the credit building. How it's like bodybuilding. So they're a lot alike. So if you're into bodybuilding, then credit building is just like that. And if you're into credit building, then bodybuilding is just like that too. If you're into that fitness shit. So I just want all my goons to just stay focused. Stay getting to the bands, you know? Stay getting to that shit, man, because we ain't got no choice. Straight up, shit fucked up. It's still crisis mode, and we just gotta get to it. Straight up. Had a lot of shit going on lately. I've been going through it lately. Real talk. I've been going through it. Whole bunch of different shit going on. But it's alright though, because credit building is just like bodybuilding, and we just gotta get that funding up so we can make our situations good, my goon. So you wanna get shit with this credit. So you gotta have it high. And you need to put these pieces together. The primaries, like My Jewelers Club and New Coast Direct, start there first if you ain't got those. And there's this other one that people starting to talk about. It's called like New Credit Direct or National Credit Direct, some shit like that. National Credit Direct, and it offers a $5,000 trade line. And somebody in the comments told me to talk about this shit, so I'm gonna just talk about it right now. I checked it out, and I'm not fucking with it. Straight up, I don't advise any of my goons to fuck with it. If you choose to fuck with it, that's on you. But I recommend no goons fuck with it. Excuse me. I recommend all goons to not fuck with National Credit Direct. To stick with the My Jewelers Club, because it reports to 3 credit bureaus first, and then the New Coast Direct, it reports to 2 credit bureaus second, and then the National Credit Direct, the reason why I say don't fuck with that is because it only reports to 1 credit bureau. So in my head, why bother with something that only reports to 1 bureau? You might get a $5,000 trade line. You're talking about you get 500 at the least and approved for more. So it's just not something that I see being worthwhile to jump into. I mean, if that was the case, I'll say just go get Ox Publishing. They got 2,500 trade line, but that only reports to 1 bureau. So I don't fuck with Ox Publishing or Hutton Chase. That's like 1,500, I believe, for Hutton Chase. But I don't fuck with that either. It's only 1 bureau. Straight up. Both of those only report to Equifax. So why even bother when they got better shit? Like My Jewelers Club, that's 3 bureaus and it's 5 stacks guaranteed. New Coast Direct is 5 stacks guaranteed also, and it's 2 bureaus. TransUnion and Equifax, they both cost the same, so I'll fuck with that. And so for the subs that drop that comment about National Credit Direct, that's my review. Just straight like that. There it is. So I hope you caught this video, and there it is. I ain't fucking with it. But you gotta build up your own primaries though. So all this credit building shit is to get your own primaries in your name that you can use. Back to you gotta use the credit, and in case you gotta move. So I'm looking to move into a new spot. So I have high credit scores, 700s. I got 700 pluses, so I can move into another spot, no problem. The credit part is no problem. And in case you're trying to get a car off the lot, you need them high scores too. But I already got a car, and I did a video about that. So I just got a car, video about that. Got that off street credit. I paid for the whole car. So I just bought the car with just cash, and that's what it was. I'm in it right now. I'm in this motherfucker right now, dropping this video right now. So, basically just stay building up, man, and just get to this credit, because you got to use this credit. Use this credit so you can boss up, switch up your lifestyle, and be responsible with it too. That's a must. So go ahead and keep adding these pieces to your credit file. And as you keep adding these pieces to your credit file, your score will go up. And just remember that because it's a crisis right now, it's hella important for you to have your finances right. Just because you don't know how long this shit's gonna last. You know? So fortunately for me, I was working the whole time during the crisis. I haven't let up. Matter of fact, I got a promotion. Working during the crisis on some essential worker type shit. So just stay focused and working, because you don't know how long this shit's gonna last. And then just use the credit wisely so you can boss up your situation. Go talk, my goon. And always know that roadblocks are gonna come your way. Shit's gonna come out of left field, it might slow you down. But all that shit out of left field that might slow you down, it don't matter. Like, you still gotta keep pumping. You still gotta keep it pushing. Straight up. Somebody close to me stopped fucking with me so they can go be with somebody else who's big winning, millionaire winning. So that shit made me feel some type of way, you know. That shit took a lot of steam out of the engine. That shit you gonna feel. If somebody close to you just switch up on you and go be with somebody else, you gonna feel it. And they go make a play to go boss up their life. But you know what? Even though they went to go make a play to go boss up their life, and they left you behind, you still gotta go get on your shit. You still gotta be 10 toes down. You still gotta be out here getting it. Cause now you gotta go make a play to boss up your situation. So don't ever let nobody stop you boss up your situation. Even if you took an L, you just gotta bounce back from the L. And I took a gang of fucking L's, man. Straight up, my goons, I took a gang of fucking L's. Back to back, one after another, but I still persevered through. And you gotta persevere through. And if you persevere through, you can get to them W's. So I'm still trying to persevere through the L's and get to more W's. Because when you persevere through, you get bigger L's coming your way. So now you gotta have bigger W's to counteract that. So that's what it is. You just gotta stay in focus with this shit. Motherfuckers might not believe in you. Your friends and family, they might not believe in you. They might not think you can build your credit up. They might say your credit's fucked up, your life's fucked up. But you know what? You can prove them different. You can show them different. You just gotta stay on your shit. Stay focused. You can show them like, nah, I'm not tapped out. Nah, don't count me out. Nah, fuck that. I'm about to bounce back double. Straight up. And that's how you do it. Double up. Never let a hard time humble us. Straight up. Nip hustle voice. So just keep pushing. Cause it's a marathon, man. That marathon continues every day. So I need all my goons to get on their credit building shit. Don't let up. Don't let up on the motherfucking gas. Just because you ain't heard a video from me in a week, don't think you got to let up on the gas on the credit building. Stay on that shit, my goon. Stay tapped in. We ain't letting off the gas. And that's how it goes. You know that vibe. The only vibe like this, Spontaneous Productions vibe. You know that shit. Kick that shit, man. Watch that shit. This is for all the goons. Get it out the mud. Warehouse to the penthouse. Straight up, all the goons that tap in are the goons for the warehouse to the penthouse. They want that move. So we on that move. We on that quest. And we getting it up any way we can. We working harder. Straight up. We building more credit lines. Straight up. We networking harder. All that. We building our bodies up. All that. We getting more sharp, more focused. Cause that's all we can do. That's all we can do, my goons. And we gonna get to the promised land and prosper. Or we gonna die trying. Straight up. So you know the game. If you found the value in this video, like, subscribe, share, comment, donate. You heard? You feel that value? You found that value? Show that love back. All goons win. Straight up, tap in, all goons win, W's. So let's get to it. Let's get to this fitness shit. I'm about to go bust my jog, man. Couple miles and bust my push-ups, bust my dips, and get to it. I need all my goons to get to it. Let's get to prosperity for the summer. USA about to open back up, so let's get to it. Shout out to the Dark Trap Mix. And we out.